Hello students, today I am going to make this video on continuation of endocrine system for standard 10. This is video number 4 on endocrine system. In the last video we have discussed about the hypersecretion of mineralocorticoids and glucocorticoids. Today I continue that discussion on hypersecretion of gonadocorticoids. Here is the heading of this endocrine system, video number 4, class 10. We continue with this hypersecretion of gonadocorticoids of the adrenal cortex hormones. Gonadocorticoids are hormones that develops the preliminary sex organs and secondary sexual characters in human babies. So that is the hypersecretion, the effect. The disease is named as adrenogenital syndrome, or also called adrenal virilism. This is actually a premature puberty occurs in children, and in adults the effects are found in a different way. Let us see one by one each effects. Symptoms observed in adult females. In adult females, what is observed? That condition that is called masculinization. Masculinization means maleness. This is found in females. The observation is in this, the development of secondary sexual characters of males are observed. Development of secondary sexual characters of males develop in females. For example, development of beard and mustache in females, deepening of voice, etc. These are the male character but develop in females due to the hypersecretion of gonadocorticoids. In case of adult males, the observation is just opposite. The condition called feminization. Feminization occurs. Feminization, in this, the observation is development of secondary sexual characters in females are observed. Development of secondary sexual characters in female, sexual characters of males. Secondary sexual characters of females are observed in adult males. What are those? The two of them are mentioned here: development of breast, feminine voice, childish voice means feminine voice, etc. So this, in case of males, it is they appear like female. In case of female, they appear like male. This is called adrenal virilism or adrenogenital syndrome. So this concludes the corticoid hormones, their hyper and hyposecretion effects. The next part is the adrenal medulla. Adrenal medulla, the inner part, the next part that we go into, the inner part of adrenal gland, that is medulla. Medulla secretes less number of hormones compared to corticoid hormones. They mainly hormones chemically secreted are, they are together chemically called catecholamines. Catecholamines they secrete. The main hormones are, number 1, adrenaline, and another name is epinephrine. This has got a nickname also called emergency hormone because they prepare the body for emergency. And number 2, noradrenaline or norepinephrine. This is basically a kind of neurotransmitter. So these two hormones are secreted from these two main hormones are secreted from adrenal medulla. And in our syllabus, in standard 10 syllabus, only the effect of adrenaline or epinephrine will discuss. So to continue, I have the upper part of this. Functions of adrenaline or epinephrine. functions of adrenaline or epinephrine. This is secreted during special conditions of psychological stress. Example, emotional stress, shock, state of mental shock, extreme fear, cold condition, etc. That means when our minds are under stress of some fear, facing the final exam, facing the first speech, public speech, or certain kinds of mental stress occurs, at that time this hormone is secreted. What they do is, this is the condition they secrete. This hormone initiates and prolongs the effects of sympathetic nervous system of the body. Sympathetic nervous system of the body. This sympathetic nervous system is secreted during this such kind of stress, mental stress, fear, cold, fight. This is actually preparing the body. This prepares the body to face the emergency situation, at a particular condition of stress, emergency situation. Hence, it is this hormone is also nicknamed as emergency hormone. This is also nicknamed as emergency hormone. This part let me remove, otherwise confusion will occur. This emergency situation, the body is prepared by the sympathetic nervous system, and sympathetic nervous system is initiated, influenced by this hormone adrenaline. They work in a kind of a cooperation with each other. The total activity can be as this. Number 1, increase the heartbeat, heart output. In an indirect way, we can say it is heartbeat. Heartbeat. Number 2, increase the blood pressure. High blood pressure. Number 3, increase blood supply. Blood supply to the external muscles, because they are preparing the body to fight and flight. Fight and flight is also a common word phrase used for this hormone. For external muscles, and decreasing it to the internal muscles. Decreasing in internal muscles means in the internal organs like stomach, intestine and all those things, the normal physiological activity inside the body, that is reduced. The external muscular activity increased. And number 4, influence liver to secrete more glucose in the blood. More glucose in the blood. Because when there will be more glucose, our body muscles will get more energy for doing the instant walk. So these are the summary of the total action of the emergency hormone. Next we come on to the hyper and hyposecretion of this hormone. Let us start this one. Please note down this one. Next part is hypersecretion. First hyposecretion let us discuss. Of adrenaline. Disease. This already we have discussed in case of the adrenal cortex. Addison's disease. The symptoms are the bronzing of the skin, deposition of subcutaneous fat and all those that you can see from the previous video. Addison's disease. And hypersecretion, that's why I did not mention the details of the symptoms here. Hypersecretion, permanent hypertension. This is by permanent hypertension. High BP. High BP means high blood pressure. Symptoms are nervous weakness, loss of weight, etc. High BP तो already there. Condition like also conditions like hyperglycemia. Wrap this the bottom portion. Hyperglycemia and also can occur. Hyperglycemia and glycosuria also can occur. So these are the effects of adrenaline hormone. Remember one important thing, that this adrenaline hormone prepares the body to face emergency, mental shock, stress, fear, extreme cold. This condition, the body is prepared to face the situation. That is the work of emergency hormone. Remember the nickname, and this is the complete discussion on adrenal gland. This video is ending up here. Next video will continue our discussion on pancreas gland, and after that we'll go on to pituitary gland.